Fishery officers deal with disrespectful youth.
Turn your attitude down.
But once they've filled their sack, they find a place to hide it. And the only reason you would do that is to avoid being caught by fisheries.
They told us at the right side.
And by the look of what's in the sacks, they also have no respect for marine life.
That's ridiculous.
As Grant and Martin head back down the coast to Gisborne, an 0800 poacher call comes in about a group of boys acting suspiciously.
Just drop some sacks around there. They're probably going to be juveniles though, so...
Hey bro, we're going to go back and see those sacks that you dropped. Okay bro? Hold up for a tick.
It appears the boys may have spotted the officers and tried stashing their catch in nearby bush.
We're going to go back and see those sacks that you dropped. We're going to go and have a look at them, okay? So meet us back at those sacks. All of you, okay? Okay, bro?
How old do you reckon they are?
The young lads aren't happy their day has been interrupted and show no respect for the officers.
Okay. So we're just going to check. Just turn your attitude down. Don't be silly. Now you want to just come over to your sacks? Come over to your sacks. We're going to look, see what you got.
And by the look of what's in the sacks, they also have no respect for marine life.
This here is ridiculous, mate. No, have a look, because you guys need to be educated, because you guys are our future, okay? Come have a look. That's ridiculous. The legal size is out here somewhere. You know, that's not on.
The paua isn't even half the legal size of 125 millimetres.
You guys are a bit older, you'd be going to court. Big fine.
Are we getting fined?
No. This stage, because your age you are, it's warning. Hey guys, it's warning education. And that's how we deal with it. But take that size, they don't have a chance to breed. And once you start taking that size, then you're basically ruining your next generation of paua stocks, which affects everyone in Tolaga Bay. Your kaitiaki here want us doing what we're doing, but when you're doing recreational fishing, you've got to stick with the limits. Paua are all way undersized, not even close. So everything, just so you know, everything that we've got here in relation to the legal paua and crayfish are seized. The kinna, no problem with your kinna. So you're probably safer if you're going out rock hopping, just go and take your kinna. You're allowed to 50 per person, but you're not going to get legal size paua generally, even around here if you're rock hopping. Okay, yeah.
It's us, we are wave.
This is an isolated area again. They don't see a lot of people like us. You know, they take that amount of undersized paua, which is pretty unacceptable. Hopefully we've got our message across. I mean, the main thing when they're that age, I mean, 14, we can't actually do anything. They've got to be 17 for us to actually take any affirmative action. So for guys that age, it's all about education.
Over the next few hours, the surveillance teams position themselves along the cliffs above the target area.
Yeah, copy, Carl. At the moment, we've got 2 groups of divers in the water. There's one that have got quite a quantity of paua in a sack. They've been diving in the deeper water. And there's another group that have been just wading around in the shallows, and they've got paua in their bag, and that will be quite undersized from where they've been diving.
Both sets of divers are unaware they're being watched, but once they've filled their sack, they find a place to hide it. And the only reason you would do that is to avoid being caught by fisheries.
Yeah, Carl, they're actually burying that sack down there under some rocks. It's a red onion sack, so they must have quite a bit in there. Copy?
As the second group begins shucking their paua into a plastic bag, the others are en route to a meeting with Carl.
The other one. Yeah, there they go. Over. Yep.
Copy there, they're leaving now towards the airport.
Yep, copy that.
The 2 divers are travelling in separate cars.
Just on a backup, bro. Yeah, mate. And then we'll just come in behind here and just jump off the road a bit, eh?
And when they're stopped, they appear to be both friendly and helpful.
Paua in the front, mate.
Oh, have you? Are these all the paua that you've taken today?
That's what I got, mate.
That's all you got? And you didn't find any today, bro? Nothing, eh?
Any up there, bro. They're too small.
All undersized, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. They passed well. Can I just check the rest of your vehicle, bro?
Having a legal catch in the car when you've got illegal fish back at the beach is an old trick. But unaware fisheries have been watching them, the man continues with his charade.
And are you allowed to go every day get 10, or is that against the law?
But officers down at the beach confirm the hidden onion sack has been located and contains 49 paua, and 43 of them are undersize. It's the evidence they need.
Oh, we've located the other bag that they've buried out there. So, yeah, not good. Heading back to the police station for an interview, I think. They've got that, yeah, got your fella's sack.
It's on film, man, so there's no disputing it. So that's why I'm asking you. Do you want to stick with what your initial one?
Did you grab any of those pauas in that sack back there, bro?
No, mate.
No? Okay, that's good.
Neither offender admits to having any knowledge of the red onion bag, in spite of being given ample opportunity to come clean.
So you didn't take any of the paua that you left in a bag down the beach?
What's that, mate?
You didn't take any more paua and leave them down the beach?
No, mate.
No? Okay.
The denials continue, but the officers have the paua and the photos to prove the pair stashed their illegal haul.
The divers have not admitted to taking excess paua or burying their bag at all. They're sticking to their story, so we'll be going down to the local police station for an interview and see where we go from there.
With the first group busted, officers move in on the second group of poachers who've been stopped across the road, and they're also soon on their way to the police station.
These suggested you all come out.
That's what happens when you try and try and hide stuff, I suppose. There's always someone watching. Yeah.
Each of the 4 offenders received a $750 fine for excess and undersized paua. But the day isn't all bad. Late in the afternoon, in a random stop, Carl meets a group of kids who know the rules and stick to them.
Woohoo! Look at that.
Jerry!
Most of it's mine.
Most of these are yours. Have you counted the paua?
Yeah. About 19, 20, I think.
Do you know how many you're allowed each? 10? Cool. Do you know what size they're supposed to be?
Yep.
Yeah, we got a measure.
Got a measure, and you use it all the time?
We need a measurement each.
Too much.
That's why we need one more, because he doesn't.
You need one more?
Yeah, I need one.
Okay, good stuff.
Dad told us we had the right
My dad
size.
Shane. His name was last name was Ratu.
The right two, I know.
One of the boys actually turned around and said the ministry name in Māori, actually, which was really good because he put it in a sentence and said that that they're caretakers of the children of the sea. I roto I te reo Māori in Māori, which is really cool. So that's a very good outcome.